Okay, great. So welcome to the Traffic and Mobility Commission for City of Carlsbad. It's 3:08 p.m. on July 6th, 2020. We're going to go over the procedures before we get started. Due to the health order, we are still doing a Zoom meeting per the State of California Executive Order N-29-20. In the interest of the public health and safety, we are temporarily taking actions to prevent and mitigate the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic by holding the Traffic and Mobility Commission meeting electronically or by teleconferencing. We're going to do it Zoom. Traffic and Mobility Commission meeting can be watched via live stream or replayed on the city website at http://www.carlsbadca.gov. You can participate in the meeting by emailing your comments to the minute clerk at transportation@carlsbadca.gov prior to the commencement of the agenda item. Your comment will be transmitted to the Traffic and Mobility Commission at the start of the agenda item. If you desire to have your comments read into the record at the Traffic and Mobility Commission meeting, please indicate so in the first line of your email and limit your email to 500 words or less. These procedures should remain in place during the period in which the state and local health officials have imposed and recommended social distancing measures. With that said, we're going to start the meeting. Would you like to do call to order? Oh, sorry. Roll call. Ellie.
Commissioner Perez.
Here.
Commissioner Linke.
Here.
Commissioner Fowler.
Here.
Commissioner Pensiers. Commissioner Hunter.
Here.
Vice Chair Johnson.
Is on mute.
Johnny, you're muted.
Here. You're on mute.
Here.
And Chair Gokin.
Present. Please note all commissioners are present. Next, we're going to go to approval of the minutes from last meeting that we had. It was a special meeting because it was a Zoom meeting held on June 1st, 2020. So any commissioners have comments? If you have comments or questions, please raise your hands and I will call you based on what I see. I see one. Any other one? Okay, Commissioner Linke.
Thank you. I appreciate the level of detail in the minutes this month, so I'm not suggesting any changes at all. Much appreciated. However, I wanted to let everybody know that if you ever want to refer back to the complete record on any of our items, I've created a YouTube channel with all of our meeting audio and video starting back to March of 2019. So if you go to YouTube and do a search for Carlsbad Traffic or Carlsbad Mobility or anything like that in the search box, you should see the channel. And then right now it has 105 agenda items since March of 2019. The early ones are only audio, but the rest of them are video. And I also wanted to point out that the city is now posting our Zoom videos on the website, but they're not separated out into individual items. So anyway, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be maintaining this YouTube channel with all of our agenda items if anyone wants to refer back to them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments from any other commissioners? No? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Okay, please note Vice Chair Johnson made a motion to approve the minutes from June 1st, 2020 with Commissioner Linke seconded. Can we please go for a vote? There is no other discussion.
Commissioner Perez.
Yay.
Commissioner Linke.
Yes.
Commissioner Fowler.
Yes.
Commissioner Pensiers.
Yes.
Commissioner Hunter.
Yes.
Vice Chair Johnson.
Yes.
Chair Gokin.
Yes. Please note it passed unanimously. Okay, well, next we're going to go to public comments. Just some rules about how to engage in public comments. In conformance with the Brown Act and California Executive Order, again, number N-29-20. A total of 50 minutes is provided, so members of the public can participate in the meeting by submitting comments as provided on the first page of the agenda. The minute clerk will read comments as requested up to a total of 15 minutes. All other comments requested to be read by the minute clerks will trail at the end of the meeting. In conformance to the Brown Act, no commission action can occur on these items. With that said, I believe we have 2 public comments.
Thank you, Chair Gokin. Yes, we do have 2 public comments to read into the record. The first item is from Neil Pearl. His letter starts out, Traffic and Mobility Commission. I have tried to resolve the problems along Poinsettia Lane for over a year and have had no luck. Now that the road between Cassia and El Camino will be opening within the next few months, the problem will become worse as more traffic will travel on Poinsettia Lane. The major problem is that traveling east on Poinsettia Lane after you pass Crystalline Drive, the 2-lane road widens with the right lane becoming 2 right turn lanes. The left lane continues straight with 2 left turn lanes branching from it. The bike lane crosses the right turn lane is between them and the through lane. From left to right, you have the following lanes: left turn, straight, bike, right turn, and right turn. The problem is that people driving in the right lane who want to go straight have to cut across the bike lane, and then they cut off cars in the left going straight. I get cut off at least once a month. Most of the time it's not a problem, but a few times I've had to brake hard to avoid a collision. The east side of Aviara is again 2 lanes, but it narrows again to 1 lane because the city won't improve the road. There appears to be enough space to add a lane. They had enough money to put the stupid traffic circles on Cassia, but won't fix this problem. With a significant increase in anticipated after Poinsettia is extend through El Camino, I foresee several accidents happening in this less than 1 mile stretch. The road also narrows to 1 westbound at Black Railroad, and this should also be fixed. The following are responses I received from Lindy Pham, PE at Carlsbad Public Works Department. This first is dated June 15th, 2020. Thank you for contacting the city. Traffic is a high priority and we appreciate your email. Staff has evaluated your concerns. Specifically, you have noted that the lack of advance warning sign for the trap lane on Poinsettia between Crystalline and Aviara Parkway. Staff will be issuing work orders to the Street Maintenance Department to install an additional right turn lane ahead sign. The existing through traffic merge left sign will also be relocated closer to the intersection at Crystalline Drive. And he goes on to state, my original email to the city was sent on December 18th, 2019, and it took almost 6 months to get a reply. One additional email is attached here as part of this message from June 20th, 2020 at 4:20. The gap closure Poinsettia Lane extension project is expected to be completed and open by October 1st, 2020. Staff will monitor the traffic conditions on Poinsettia Lane when the gap closure is complete. Currently, there isn't a project to widen Poinsettia Lane. However, we will continue to monitor the traffic conditions and implement improvements when it's feasible. If there are future opportunities to widen, we will consider it. Thank you for contacting the city, and please let us know if you have any questions. This is a major safety concern, and I would like to expect that the city of Carlsbad be proactive in remediating safety problems. I still get cut off before Aviara, and someday there will be an accident. Signed, Neil K. Pearl. And the next item is this is from Christine Wright, the Carlsbad resident. From last month's June 1st meeting, Commissioner Linke was asking under agenda item 4 if Transportation Planning and Mobility Manager Schmidt has the results of the streets given a letter graded E or F in the new 20% using the new MMLOS methodology. Last meeting said he couldn't recall the names of those streets, and I would appreciate having either an answer today or a publication by tomorrow of those streets on the city website. Understood that this program is an introduction, but the public has a right to know those grades if indeed they have been determined by the Transportation Department under the new system. Thank you, Christine Wright, Carlsbad resident.
Okay. Thank you for the comments, and thank you, Nathan, for reading them.